Hi, I'm Daryl Devenish. Some of you guys might recognize me as Coach D from Run Run Revolution. I've worked with pro athletes, I've worked with Olympians, I've worked with Nike, working with kids right across Canada. I've been a personal trainer now for over 20 years. In all my years of experience, I've recognized there's a huge information gap. We all know what we're supposed to do and why we're supposed to do it, but no one has mastered the how we're going to do this. That's why we've developed the 60-Minute Kids Club program, which is comprised of 2 presentations. The first one is the kids presentation, which focuses on fun, movement, and challenge. The second presentation, the one you're watching, is for parents talking about the reality. And the reality is, we got a big problem. So what does this all mean? Medical complications. 60% of overweight 5 to 17-year-olds had at least one cardiovascular disease risk factor. Low self-esteem, poor self-image, increased risk of depression, social discrimination, and premature mortality. Why no physical activity? Well, it's due to an increase in automobile usage, a decrease in playtime outside for kids, a reduction in physical education in schools, and increased screen time.
Hi, I'm Jillian Thody, Coach G to the kids, and I'm the Kids Club nutritionist. For the kids, we kept this nice and light and basic when it came to nutrition. For you guys, we're gonna go a little bit more in depth about how important this topic is. Nutrition can be kind of tricky, so we're gonna start off with the basics. We've got our macronutrients, which is a subcategory for carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. And we have micronutrients, which is a subcategory for our minerals and our vitamins. Let's begin by getting a little bit more in depth about the macronutrients, beginning with proteins. Proteins, such as lean beef, chicken, fish, beans, lentils, eggs, and hemp, should comprise approximately 20% of your overall diet. The second macronutrients that we're going to talk about are fats. These are the healthy fats, and they should comprise 25% of your overall diet. They include such fats as your omega-3s and essential fatty acids. Deficiencies in these fats may include things such as attention deficit, asthma, and allergies. Some examples of these healthy fats and great sources of omega-3 are things such as fish like salmon and tuna, organic flax seeds, avocados, free-range eggs, sea vegetables, and leafy greens. Some key words to look for when consuming these healthy fats are unrefined and cold pressed. Then there's the unhealthy fats. These fats are often camouflaged in things such as margarine and canola oil. They're found in commercial salad dressings, baked goods, and vegetable shortening. Take for example the hot dog. It's high in fat, sodium, and preservatives. It contains all sorts of things such as hearts, lips, gums, ears, nostrils, and so on. Enjoy. The last macronutrient is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates should comprise 55% of your overall diet, 75% of which should be raw. These include 100% whole grains, vegetables, and fresh fruits. A major part of healthy eating is understanding what we need to eliminate in order to improve the quality of our overall health. The top 3 items that I want to focus on are enriched white flour, table salt, and reducing our sugar consumption. To make this simple, we recommend the 80-20 rule. We explain this to the kids as is. When they're choosing their foods, for every 10 foods that they choose, they're to take 8 from the healthy group and 2 from the less healthy group. Because as you know, we are what we eat. For the duration of the 60-Minute Kids Club program, these are our top 4 recommendations around nutrition. Number 1, encourage higher quality foods, such as some of these great healthy snack ideas. Our second recommendation is to eat breakfast every day. By eating breakfast every day, you're going to kickstart your metabolism, decrease body weight, increase mental acuity, which is going to improve test scores. Our third recommendation is to eat your calories, don't drink them. For our kids, let's decrease the juices and the pops, and for you, alcohol consumption. Our final recommendation is to decrease added sugar, which can be found in baked goods, and trans fats, which is often found in deep fried foods. We understand that this is a lot of information, and nutrition in itself is a complex topic. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me.
Hi, my name is Matt Young, Coach Matt to the Kids, and I've been in the health and fitness industry for over 20 years. As a father of 2 and I'm coaching hundreds of kids, I know that prevention starts with us, so we're going to get to the solution. One of the things we want to cover are 3 do's and don'ts when approaching this disease. Number 1, parents should never talk to their kids in terms of weight. We want to frame this as in healthy lifestyle choices. Number 2, the change has to come within the youth. No matter how badly we want it for them, they've got to want it too. And number 3, we've got to approach this whole process in terms of being a good support and encouraging rather than a dictatorship, or else it's not going to work. Now we understand there's a variety of obstacles for parents around instilling healthy living and eating habits within their kids. Some of these include, maybe there's no time to prepare healthy foods. Maybe the kids aren't interested in physical activity. Maybe the kids aren't athletic or don't feel they're coordinated. Maybe there's a lack of knowledge around where to start. Or maybe we're competing with video games and other computer or screens. So the solution's not that hard, and that's why we're here to help. First thing we're going to do is lead by example. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to work with the teachers to get our kids engaged in this program. The third thing we're going to do is we're going to set up small victories, small physical activities that we're going to do with our kids. Fourth, we're going to take them shopping. We're going to include them in the healthy lifestyle process. And fifth, we're going to give positive encouragement all along the way throughout the 60-Minute Kids Club program. By now you should have received the 60-Minute Kids Club pledge card. This is your son or daughter's commitment to 60 minutes of activity for 60 days. We want to sign it, review it, and we want to put it on the fridge. On the back of that card are instructions on how to enter the website. So you're going to read that, sit down with your son or daughter at the computer, and follow the instructions. When you log on to the site, you're going to choose your locale. That's your school. You go into your school and you register and you're a part of that school. Once you're in there, you'll see the welcome, trackers, and healthy tips pages. There's daily health tips you can subscribe to. Each day, you'll be emailed a new tip that you can review with your son or daughter. For parents, the site has a section specifically for you. This is where you can go in and enter your 90-day personal fitness challenge. You'll find your own personal trackers, calendars, nutrition tips, fit tips, specific to your own fitness needs. This program works when parents and teachers and kids are all on the same page. The best way to track this program is to log on every night with your kids before they go to bed or every morning right after they wake up. Make sure they're started on the right path and then lead them to gradually pick this process up on their own. Our goal for the 60-Minute Kids Club is to be the new gateway to health and fitness for youth age 5 to 10 or 11. We want to ingrain and instill these healthy habits early and make sure that they carry these through the rest of their life so that they don't end up in the same situation that some of us have ended up trying to reverse bad habits later on. We're going to start small. We're going to start with you. We're going to start with your son and daughter, and we're going to work our way forward. If you have any questions or concerns at any time, you can contact any of us at the Kids Club website. It's up to us, the 60-Minute Kids Club, and you as parents to provide the tools and support for your kids to lead a healthy and happy lifestyle.